Alright, before it completely gets dark. So here's one of the wheels. So we got 4 of those. Went ahead and picked this up today. Couldn't pass it up. It was just too good of a deal. And it's got a lot of goodies on it. It's got a really nice fat radiator in it. Got a custom shroud there. Brand new alternator. It's got some sort of a Pontiac in there. It's got roller rockers down in there. I don't know if you can see those, but they're in there. And the carburetor's pretty much junk. That's what caught on fire. And then it shorted the wiring harness out through the firewall and then burned the inside of the car. But I'm stripping some of this stuff down. And take some 36 to it, strip them down, and OSPO them, get them in some etch primer. I'm going to use this front clip on my Nova more than likely. I know that's sacrilege, but I have to put it together however I can do it. This car's got all new trim, bumpers, headlight bezels. So I'll have a Nova Shura or whatever that I'll be driving. So been working on getting all the crap out of the car. I had a fiberglass headliner, so it fell down. And it had a pretty good carpet kit in there. This car was completely newly restored, I should say, when it caught on fire. It caught on fire on a test drive. Somebody was tuning the carburetor and didn't put the sight plug back in. It's still out of here. I'll show you what I'm talking about for you guys that aren't Holly guys. But anyway, there's the sight plug where you adjust the float level. Somebody took that out, adjusted the float level, drove off in the car. And it caught a small engine fire in here and shorted the electrical system out, and the fire went from there. But this car, everything is brand new, rebuilt. It's got a brand new tranny in it. It's got a new rear end under there. It's pretty dark. Let me get under here. Undo that. Got frame connectors under there. Got a brand new Flowmaster exhaust. So it's got some good pieces. The car is really not that bad. The floors are all good. These are all the doors are really nice. All the plastic still on the other side over there. Burnt the panels up, and it's light surface rust. And I needed these filler pieces. Are really hard to find, and they're a little burnt, but I can sandblast those. Put them in some metal ready, and they'll come back. It's got some brake parts on it. Like it had a brand new master cylinder on there and a booster, but all the brake lines for forcing valve, all that stuff's brand new. And yeah, I just couldn't pass it up. It's you know, pennies on the dollar type deal. So has 2 brand new quarter panels on it, brand new, and it got a perfect trunk. So that'll work on my Nova. I might even use those taillights because they're in perfect condition. Great bumper. New gas tank. Good leaf springs. The exhaust comes all the way to the back. You can see those quarters are really cherry. Somebody did a nice job, whoever did this thing. Used to have an on-off switch hidden in the trunk there, so at one time this was probably a strip car. And it had a really custom interior in there. You can see the headrest back there. I got to dig all that stuff out. But all the metal and stuff's in really good shape under all this mess. I just got to dig all that out of there. And I'm sort of black. The doors I'll take down and have those sandblasted, and they'll come back pretty decent. Of course, the vent glasses and all that will have to be replaced, but the doors are pretty sweet. No holes or anything. Put the rocker covers off there. There's the wiring harness. It looked like it was fairly new. I think somebody really went through this car. You know, it's just one stupid mistake. So my buddy bought it from an insurance company, and then he never did anything with it. So he offered it to me for half of what he paid for it. I thought it did pretty good. It's got disc brakes on the front. It's got, you know, I told you it had the well wheels all the way around. It is a big block, 455. And I'm going to pull that motor out of there, and the distributor is all melted in the back, and I think that's just keeping the motor from turning. Cylinders look really good, and the motor's brand new under the valve cover, so nothing else will pull it out and freshen this up and see how it runs. It's all fairly fresh, but all the brackets and everything are there, and it's a fairly complete deal. Got a nice set of headers on it. It's got an AC box in it. I'm sure most of that's toast. The box looks like it's in pretty good shape, but you know, it's that fiber material, so I don't know. The hood's toast. The hood's a little warped up, I think. I don't know. It really doesn't feel too bad when you run your hand over it, other than the surface rust. So we'll give it a sandblast and see what that looks like. We've got a friend that'll do that real cheap. But yeah, I'm just going to strip the fenders down by hand, give them a little wipe with some Mosfo in the rusted areas. That'll come out like new metal. And I'll put these in some etch. And I'm going to unbolt this front end completely in one piece. It also had all the fender wells and stuff I was missing. So this is a home run to get the Nova going for sure. And I'm out here working in the garage, so can't be that bad of a thing. There's a brand new battery box there. I feel bad for the guy that had this car, man. So we'll call this thing the Phoenix Project, rising from the ashes here. But anyway, I might go ahead and strip it down. Definitely need a roof panel. All that stainless will probably polish up, believe it or not. It looks fairly new and all intact. So we'll try to salvage as much as I can off of it. And I might even buy a roof and put a roof on this and make it a car. I don't know. Depends on how bored I am. But I'm going to be minus a front clip. So that's the update on that. I guess we'll call this the first video on this thing. And go from there. Hans is doing some repair work on one of his buddy's cars, and Andrea's in there resting. She's having a bad day today, so headache. So anyway, that's what's going on. I'm gonna be working on this bad boy some here. I'm gonna get it out of this corner, and I got to throw a bunch of stuff away back there while I got the dumpster here. We're gonna pick that up in a day or two. So we'll grab some parts on here and make this car again, and have some fun. So I do need a Ventura hood if anybody knows anybody that's got one. That'll make my front clip complete. So thought I'd give you a little look-sees at that. Some of you are probably going, man, you're crazy. But you guys knew that already. So we'll talk to you later. Don't forget to push that record button. Don't forget to subscribe. Trying to get to 10,000 subscribers so we can do a giveaway. I haven't decided what to give away yet, but it'll be good, I promise. Talk to you guys later. Thanks again for watching and subscribing.